make this work. So the undead, the vassals of Count Vlad von Karstein, include both living and the undead, for the vampire lord knows the utility of mortals and the weaknesses of his own kind. Whether the living or dead, all are his servants, sworn to the master's will. While the courts of Altdorf, Middenheim, and Marienburg all squabble over the emperor's crown, few suspect that the tyrant of Sylvania has his own designs. The warbands who have journeyed to Mordheim send together wardstone that the dark magic bound into the shards can be harnessed and used to create more undead. They are both cunning and ruthless, for any foe that falls to their blades may rise again to serve Sylvania. So let's see what we can do here. And we'll just go at the lowest ranks here so we can get the full effect here instead of jumping right up to a level 5 warband and going from there. Because it'll also allow us to have a little bit of a learning curve.
You have been paid a great honor by our lord and master, Count Vlad von Karstein. Among his subjects, living and undead, it is you who have been entrusted with this important task. I wonder if you appreciate the enormity of the task ahead of you. The master expects much from you. I can sense your suspicion of me. It is true that I once served Queen Neferata, but it is in the halls of Drakenhof that my loyalty is now bound. Do you see this ring? It is Count Vlad's token, his sign that Baroness Katerina von Dernsbach is his vassal and agent. Beware, for I am his eyes and ears in Mordheim. What I learn, the master will know. Look upon the ruin of Mordheim. The mortals fear this desolation. Only the bold or desperate come here to scavenge and steal. Only the most fanatical come here to claim this devastation for their gods. The earth, the waters, even the very air have become tainted by the dark energies that have wrought this destruction. Nothing that lives can linger here long without being transformed in either flesh or spirit. Such concerns matter little to us. Our magic will sustain us against the malignity of the ruins, for the danger is little when set against the reward. The power that lies scattered about Mordheim offers a key to feats of necromancy not dead since great Nagash walked the land. Littered about the ruins are the weird stone shards, vessels of incredible arcane energies. In the hands of Count Vlad, these shards will transform the world, tearing down the fractious realms of men. Your duty is clear. Find the Weirdstone, and you will have a share in Count Vlad's mighty ambition. Fail him, and I promise you will find there is no escape from his rage, even in the grave.
Alright, so we got our first mission request here.
A new mission is available.
So Lothar's Legacy, Act 1-1. There are treasures buried within Mordheim, even more valuable than Count of Vlad Karstein's. More valuable to Count Vlad von Karstein than Wordstone. The most coveted is the journal left behind by the city's most infamous inhabitant, the dreaded Baron Lothar von Drell. This tome holds knowledge about the black arts that would go far to aiding Vlad's ambitions. The Great Library also holds records of where the city's ancient heroes are entombed, of valuable information to any necromancer seeking to raise the dead. The library is dominion of the crazed curator, a sorcerer of daunting powers who will not part with his treasures easily.
It is a great distinction that Count Vlad pays you. Your name must be held in some regard in the cobwebbed halls of Drakenhof. The Master has seen fit to reveal to you some small measure of his intentions. Know that Sylvania is a desiccated land, a withered thing that cannot sustain the ambitions of the von Carsteins. To prosper, we must expand into more vibrant lands, where the blood is young and fresh. The Empire is fractured, province set against province, every arrogant noble proclaiming the crown as their own. Never has there been a more propitious time for conquest. But the Master is wary. Present the squabbling mortals with a common enemy, and they will unite. To guard against that eventuality, Vlad would reconstruct the great ritual by which the necromancer Vanhall first drew the undead legions from the plague-ridden soil of Sylvania. The Master would raise an army unseen since the days of Nagash. The first step to rediscovering those lost secrets is in Mordheim. Baron Lothar von Deal, the treacherous apprentice of Vanhall, left a journal of his experiments. That tomb eventually found its way back to Lothar's relations in Mordheim, eventually to be consigned to the city's great library. Vlad wants that book, and securing it is the duty that has been imposed on you. Secure it, and you will enjoy Vlad's favor. Fail, and there will be no peace, even in the grave. The library is defended by the old curator. Since the cataclysm, he has become both a deadly sorcerer and a deranged madman. Defeating him will mean breaking the arcane wards he's placed in the library and securing the magical staff he carries. Be vigilant as well for funerary records. It will be useful to know where Mordheim's heroes of old are entombed when Vlad raises his armies.
A new round has started. A new round has started. A new round has started. New objectives added. Objective completed. A new round has started. New objectives added. Objective completed. New objectives added. Objective completed. Objective completed. A new round has started. A new round has started. New objectives added. Objective completed. Objective completed. A new round has started. New objectives added. Objective completed. A new round has started. Objectives updated. Objective completed. A new round has started. New objectives added. Objective completed. A new round has started. A new round has started. Objective completed.
I have looked through the records left by Lothar von Deal. The necromancer may have betrayed Vanhall and slain his master, but he certainly had a facility for detail when it came to writing down his arcane experiments. The cipher will be an easy enough one to decrypt. The true peril will lie in determining if Lothar left any magical traps woven into his rituals. That challenge, however, will be left to others. For now, you have done what the Master required of you. It is to be regretted that the Curator couldn't be drawn into Count Vlad's service. His magic and knowledge of Mordheim would have been a valuable asset. Certainly there are spells by which his spirit might yet be called upon to serve, but it is always an uncertain thing to treat with the ghosts of the mad. One can never be entirely certain if the bindings will maintain their hold, or if enough reason will remain to them that they can provide anything of value. We shall be content with his staff. It seems familiar to me, though I wouldn't care to speculate why just now. A bit more study may reveal its secrets. Perhaps it will prove a prize as valuable as Lothar's journal. The funerary records you've recovered are of more definite value. The famed and feted dead of 6 centuries and more are laid bare before us. Their names, their deeds, and most importantly, where they are entombed. Knowing the wards and rites by which their graves were consecrated will make breaking the hold magic a simple matter. When it becomes needful, The greatest warriors of this city's long history will rise from their coffins to serve the legions of Sylvania. For now, secure more Weirdstone. It will be needed to fuel the mighty necromancy that will bring the Empire into Count Vlad's thrall.
Alright, and here is what we get for our mission reward for the first one. We get 50 gold, a shredded map, 5 healing droughts, which can definitely be helpful, clothing, light armor, heavy armor.